Hi, this is Scott with eTrailer. Today we're taking a look at and installing the Roadmaster Charge Line Kit for 2025 Jeep Grand Cherokee. Our Charge Line Kit is going to basically trickle charge our battery of our vehicle while we're going down the road while we're flat towing. Now, a lot of times when you're flat towing, you're going down the road, if you don't have a setup like this, what can happen is your battery can gradually get drained. What this will do for you is it will pull a charge from your RV battery down through your umbilical and then go up through this relay and then run over and gradually charge your battery. So when you get to your campsite, you have a charged battery and you can actually move your vehicle and go into town, whatever you need to do after you're done flat towing. Now, if you have any questions or comments about this Roadmaster Charge Line Kit for your Jeep Grand Cherokee, you can always leave a question or comment down below in the comment section, or you can get a hold of one of our experts here at eTrailer. They'd be glad to help you out. Now, as far as installation goes, it's pretty straightforward. You're going to hook into your existing, or when you're hooking up, your 6-way plug in the front, so it's not really too bad to do. But if it's something you don't have time to do, or you're getting other flat tow accessories set up, you can always take a look at our dealer locator and get something done for you locally. If it's something you feel like tackling yourself, stick around, watch our video, and we'll help you get it installed. To start our installation, we have our plug here, and we're going to have our center post in the back of our plug, and that is going to be for our charge line. Now, to get our charge line set up, we have our red wire here, and that's running up and up towards the battery. So all I want to do now is I'm going to get this end stripped off. Now that I've done that, get our wire twisted. Now on our center post, we're going to have a small Phillips. Just want to get that backed off. Now we'll take our charge line wire and run that in. Now we can tighten down our screw. Now with our wire, we just have it into our plug. We ran it through, back in behind our fascia here. And then I ran it over around the side of the radiator, ran it up. Now we ended up here next to where we're going to plug in for our power. And I'll come back through and get this all tied up and out of the way. But now we need to find a place to put our relay. And right here, this looks like a good place. And this should work out quite well for us. Kind of close to the battery. You want it as close to the battery or your power source as you can get it. So right there is where we're going to get that installed. With that, we're going to have our self-tapping screws in our kit. So what I'm going to do is just get that where I want it, and I'm going to run it right down. That's going to give us a nice solid place. Here we're going to have a gold stud, and then we're going to have a silver. So our gold is going to be our power coming from our RV. So we have our line here coming from the front. Just want to get that snipped back. And we'll strip that off. Get that twisted. Now that we've done that, in our kit, we're going to have these smaller ring terminals. We want to get one of those crimped on. Now we'll just hook that one to our copper ended post and reinstall our nut. Now we'll just get that snug down. Now all we need to do is repeat that same process, and basically what we're going to do is make a pigtail with one of our small ring terminals and then a large ring terminal, and we'll connect from here to our power source. Now what I like to do is, after I have all my wiring done, set up and checked and made sure everything's working, I'll come back through and put some RTV silicone around all my terminals down here and kind of build that up. Then I'll put my rubber boot on, and then I'll backfill that so that way it keeps out any moisture and we won't have any corrosion in the future. Now we're just going to get our screw ran in. I want to get that loosely in place until I get my other side lined up. Now, as you can see, we do have a little air line that's going to come out here, and what that's going to be for is our Air Force One braking system. So that I had to drill and modify our plate here for that to go there. And over here we have our mount for our breakaway switch. And that was a look at our Roadmaster Charge Line Kit for our 2025 Jeep Grand Cherokee. I'm Scott with eTrailer, and thanks for watching.